Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about the fight that happens this Saturday. Usyk and Tony Bellow. It was a good fight. I just want to give my perception on the fight, and then what I think he could do probably in the heavyweight division. What he should do in the heavyweight division. But the fight was, like I say, he knocked him out in the 8th round. I wasn't impressed by Usyk, in this fight, but he got the job done. That he's supposed to do, and he's a cruiserweight coming up. He's thinking about going to heavyweight. I had the fight. It was a close fight. Some people say they had Bellier up until he got knocked out in the 8th round. But I thought the fight was stopped premature, too early. But as the ref was stopping the fight, but I thought the ref did his job, because I seen Tony Bellow when he got up, he was still out of it. Usyk would have got him out of there. So I think I commend the refs to stopping it. So I give him that. I give the refs that. I'll give it to the refs for that. But as in what he could do in the next level is the next weight division. His athleticism and his jab. I don't know. He can carry. Is he still gonna carry his power, and how much his power is gonna still be? To the next division, how much is gonna still be? Is people still gonna feel his power or whatever? I don't know, but I don't expect him to after this fight anti-Josh in April. I don't expect that. I'd be surprised about that if we do. The thing about it is, I think that he's gonna fight somebody else, and when he go up, and I think he's really gonna go up to heavyweight. He's just trying to challenge himself. I don't mind that. He might fight. He's definitely gonna fight somebody who's been in the heavyweight division for a while, and get his feet wet to see where he's at and see what he need to work on too at the same time. But at the same time, fighting anti-Joshua right now. He's taller than him. He's 6'6", anti-Joshua, and 245, whatever, 250. He's a big boy. Usyk is about what, 200 pounds. Something like that, probably lighter than that, 190, 200 around there. But I think about 190 or something like that, 195, 190 or something like that. But he's way lighter than he's too light for anti-Joshua. So I think he's gonna have to gain a little bit more weight, and how much weight he need to gain, I don't know. But I don't want that to take away from his athleticism. You know what I'm saying? And his ability to move around the ring a lot. It might affect him moving around the ring a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to the heavyweight division, and he's not gonna be stronger than Joshua. And then if he fight Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder is 6'7", about two. He's about almost the same range as 230. Now he's about 220 now, 230 I think, like that. I think right now Deontay Wilder is right now to fight Fury right now, and I mean he's got one thing about Deontay Wilder. He's got that power in that hand that can lay you out, which I don't know if I don't think that Usyk can take that power right now. And Tyson Fury, if he fight him, he's 6'8", 6'9", and 230, 240. These are big guys. I don't think he could beat Tyson Fury. I really don't think he could beat Tyson Fury. I don't think he could beat Deontay Wilder. I don't think he could beat anti-Joshua right now. It's just too early right now to say. But right now, if he would fight one of them those three, even Ortiz is 6'3", 6'4". He's got the same reach length-wise. His arm length-wise is the same as Usyk, but I don't know about that. I don't think that. I don't think he could beat. I don't think he could beat Ortiz. Luis Ortiz. Now I think Now I'm hearing that he might go up and fight well, not that I'm hearing from Usyk camp. I'm hearing that Dillian White want to fight Usyk. You know what I'm saying, and that might be a good fight. They about the same height and got the same length wise or reach wise, I would say. That would be a pretty good fight. I think he should. That would be a good fight. I would still go for Dillian White right now because he's been in the heavyweight division, and then on top of that, these dudes who've been in the heavyweight division that I'm naming ain't gonna be. I don't think they're gonna fear Usyk like that because they heavyweights. Because I think most part it's a psychological thing when people fight each other or want to fight each other, whatever. It's all about where your mind is at and how afraid are you of that fighter that you about to fight or you think about fighting. And I don't think ain't no fear in nobody. It's hard to fight Usyk in the heavyweight division, and that's the most important thing in professional boxing. And I just think that Dillian White would give him some problems, and I think Usyk might give Dillian White some problems. His athleticism and his jab and his movement around the ring at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a good fight. I would like to see that fight. I would make a video about them, but I think I would still go with. I don't know who. You know what? Let me take away from. I think I'll go with Dillian White. I'm gonna say I'll go with Dillian White, but I'm gonna make another video about that. But you know what I'm saying. But like I say, that would be somewhat of a 50-50 fight. I would probably say. But time will tell it to their fight, because I really believe that they will fight. I believe they will fight eventually. I think when he jump into the heavyweight division, or maybe he might fight somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is a good fight. The exciting thing about the fight was a knockout. It was nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Tony Bellow was hitting him with the power punches, and like I say, Usyk was hitting him with the jab, and then he hitting him with different combinations. He was trying to counter him. I seen that. He was moving around good too at the same time. But you know, one thing about these Ukrainian fighters, man, their records are just like Devianchenko and Lomachenko. They don't got too many wins. They got about 14, 15 wins. They've been fighting the amateurs for a long time, I'm thinking, and I don't wonder why it takes them a long time to cross over from amateurs to the professional boxing, you know, to the scene. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. I don't know, but it's up to them. But you know what I'm saying? But but like I say, the Ukrainian fighters like Lomachenko, Devianchenko, and Usyk, they are you know, in boxing they're making really some big noise in boxing. As in right now, I know Devianchenko lost and stuff like that between with Daniel Jacobs, but you know, like I say, I mean, you lose some, you win some, and it was still a close fight. It wasn't really like Daniel Jacobs outboxed him. It was convincingly, and it was, you know, but he only had one knockdown, and but you know, but I did say Daniel Jacobs did win that fight. So, but at the same time, Daniel Jacobs will still be back, and I wonder what his next opponent will be. And but getting back to Tony Bellow and Usyk, yeah, I think he's gonna fight Dillian. He might fight Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? Or if he don't fight Dillian White coming up to heavyweight, he might fight somebody and then fight Dillian White, and then proceed to fight. You know, I would if I was Usyk, I would fight somebody who's been in the heavyweight division, who been in the heavyweight division, a good opponent. But then if I beat that opponent, I'll fight Dillian White, and then after Dillian White, I might fight Anthony Joshua. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And then, man, even if he beat Anthony Joshua or take him 12 rounds, whatever, no, I'd be impressed by that. But Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, I don't know how he'll beat them. Because Anthony Joshua don't want to fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury to a certain point. So I mean, if he beat Anthony Joshua, that don't mean he could beat Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is the two top heavyweight in the box. And then don't forget Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? Because Ortiz is about the same height as him, but he's skill wise, he's a Cuban fighter, man. Those Cuban fighters, they technician, man, and they're really savvy, man, when it comes to boxing. And I don't know he could beat him, but we'll definitely see in time goes on next year from now, and we'll definitely see. I will be looking for him in the heavyweight division next year, and we'll see what he do with that. So, what do y'all guys think? What do you think he should do? Go heavyweight or stay in cruiserweight, or fight, just like I say, fight somebody else and then fight Dylan White and then fight Anthony Joshua before he fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury or whatever, and then Ortiz, or maybe he should fight somebody, right? Somebody else and then fight Dylan White, or Ortiz and then fight Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? That could be it. But Ortiz is a danger fighter. He's a danger fighter than Anthony Joshua. So what do y'all guys think he should do? You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the bell icon for new notification, new videos from me. This is JT from Bellow. Alright, bye.